Good morning and welcome back to 7-Minute Options. Today is Friday, July 9th. A lot of activity happening today. So, the mini sell-off yesterday is not continuing. Green all across the board here. So, the SPY sell-off that everyone has been fearing has not materialized. That being said, there is a good opportunity here for us to close some positions. One is PayPal. So, I was looking at this yesterday. So, basically what we did back in March is I sold a put credit spread and used that money to finance a debit call spread and still had $30 left over. But now PayPal has really taken off since. So this line here represents the time in March when we opened the position. And since then, it has gone through a couple of ups and downs, but for the past 2 months or so, since early May, it has been on a tear to the upside. And so right now, this put credit spread can be closed for 5 or 6 cents, right? 38 cents minus 43 here. So at this point, I can close this for $5. Oh, and of course, I always have a closing order already. So annoying. Okay, cancel this one. And the reason why I'm doing it is if I close the put credit spread, I can close it for only $5, which is less than the 30, which means I'm still left with a credit of 25 overall. But most importantly is it gives back the $500 of buying power, right? The call spread is a debit call spread, so it doesn't require any more buying power than what I've already paid for it. So I'm going to just close the $5 put credit spread here. Yeah, it's $5 wide, and I'm paying $5 to close it. And there it is. So if that closes today, I will get my $500 of buying power back. So this put credit spread has served its purpose. I got the credit out of it. I guess another thing I could do is if I would want to keep this on, I could roll up the put credit spread, like maybe take it from the 190 put where it is right now and maybe move it up to like the 230, 240 put. Maybe, but again, at this point, I'm okay with just closing it out and moving on, getting the buying power back. I don't know how much higher PayPal is going to go. If it continues on this tear, this is my target here. This is 330. This is the line above which I start making some serious money on this position. You know, another interesting one here is because PayPal has gained so much in value since we opened this position in March, I could take this 330, 340 debit call spread and sell it today. So I paid about $90 for it, give or take. What did I pay for it? Sorry. Yeah, $91 for it. And I could sell this today if I wanted to for $174. And so this is an interesting question, right? Is do I want to sell for $174 and make an $80 profit and move on? Or do I have faith that PayPal is going to keep moving higher and higher? As PayPal keeps inching higher and higher, this debit call spread is going to be worth more and more. So now that I've taken the put spread off, or I will in a minute, you know what? Okay, now it's up to $6. I'm okay with paying $6 for it. See if that closes. What I'm waiting for is earnings on July 28th. If PayPal has knockout earnings, which I think it might, because PayPal has been doing really well, and it is growing in popularity, growing in users, growing in revenue, all that good stuff, then this potentially could shoot even higher, and I could sell it for a lot more than 170. So I'm going to keep that one open. The other position I'm looking at is space. So I got to give a shout out to the Tasty Trade folks, especially Mike Butler yesterday on his show. He was saying that, so this is Virgin Galactic, right? And they're taking Sir Richard Branson into space this weekend. And as with any young fledgling space company, if anything goes wrong on that mission, or heaven forbid, if Richard Branson is injured in any way, this stock is going to basically tank. And so you can see the IV in the near term is absolutely mind-boggling. I mean, 7 days to expiration, you got an IV of 288, plus or minus 13-point move in the next week. And that's because of this flight that's happening this weekend, right? If the flight goes well, it'll probably actually shoot the stock up. If it goes wrong, it'll probably tank the stock. So if you want to gamble on that, you can pick up some good premium here. It's amazing that 7 days to go, you can go outside the expected move, right, and pick up $130 in premium. Now, because the IV is so high, you are going to need like a lot of buying power. So I'm probably going to go for a credit spread here. But But let's take a look at the chart for a second here. You can see that it's been bouncing off this line, which is right about here, which is right like the 42 level, which means even with some, good news, bad news, whatever, as long as it stays above this line here, this 42, this is the line I'm looking at here. That might be a good play. So I can pick up 111, 24 delta, 15 delta. So I'm okay with the deltas there. It's $4 wide. And let's see if anybody pays for that. And it's filled right away. Perfect. And it's only 7 days away. Why not? It's only 7 days away. So we'll see where that opens up on Monday after this historic flight with Sir Richard Branson. So, okay, let's see what's happening with PayPal. Come on. Oh, it's back to $9. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay. So I'm going to have to keep that open for a little bit. Anyway, I could close it for 9. I mean, after all, as long as it's less than 30, I'm okay with it. But, if it was $5 a few minutes ago, maybe it'll go back down. So I'm just going to wait a little bit there on the 6 and see if anybody fills it for 6. All right, those are 2 quick updates here. Thanks very much.